Hello viewer, today I'm going to do the engine oil change for the Toyota Tacoma. I have about 9,200 kilometers since I bought this truck, and this would be the first oil change. So for the engine oil change, I have 0W20. I have 2 of these jugs. I know I need about 6 quart. I have this oil cap wrench and ratchet to unlock that. And instead of using the factory engine oil drain plug bowl to put it back on, I bought this valve. It's really a shut-off valve that you install, and you can drain the oil and then shut them off and leave them in there with a locking cap. We'll see how that works. I have Toyota oil filter, and Toyota oil filter have this plug here that you push in when you remove the oil cap to drain it. And I seen many mess to the job with this thing here. So it's one time use and you throw them out. They come with the oil filter, so I'm not gonna use that. Instead, I bought this drain hose kit here, and it's basically a shut-off valve. You screw it in place of that, and you turn this knob until you open and shut this valve drain hole, and slowly let the oil drain. So that's what I'm going to be doing today on this Toyota 2021 Tacoma. So on a TRD Off-road, there is a 2 skid pan, one in the front and one in the back. This one little one in the back attached to the cross member here, just over the engine, and there's an opening here. That's where the oil drain plug is, and that's a 14 millimeter. So I'm going to lose this off. This is an access hole here, so you don't have to remove the skid plate. Here's the drain plug, 14 millimeter drain plug, and here's the new valve. And this valve was in the shut off position, and it has a little spring inside. It has a locking groove here, so to open it you have to push it toward the back and turn it. That kind of safety protection. It also comes with the locking clip, so I think it's pretty safe, and it's sitting above the cross member of the engine, so you can't really hit anything. So here's the drain that I installed with a 17 millimeter wrench, and I have it open right now to drain more oil. The oil already been drained, so there's nothing left, but just to test. So this tab here, once you finish drain, which is it now, you push this tab and it go up, and it's gonna lock. There you go. You can see the drop in there. So that's the spring there, and there's a locking cap. When I'm done, I'm gonna push it in the plastic to seal off, and it should not drain or leak anything out of here. I'm going to clean it well, and let's see how it works. Yeah, so here's the engine oil cap. There's oil filter up above that. I'm going to remove this bottom cap, and that bottom cap, once it removed, there's no oil going to come out of there. We have to drain the oil inside the oil cartridge cap there, and by using this plug with a hose, I'm able to drain the oil out without making a mess. A little bit of oil come out, but not much. Here is the close-up of the drain valve. I'm going to install this right in there, and then I'm going to drain it, but I'm going to shut off the valve first. Okay, the valve is shut off by turning this thumb wheel. Just pull the cap down and the seal. There you go. I screw it in now, and I'm going to turn this, so you can see here. There's the oil coming out. Yes. It's a clip on the side. You have to remove that in order to remove that black cap that holding the engine oil filter. I pop it up and pull it out with a plier. Here's a clip. Just spring clip. So this wrench here has a notch, and that notch is lined up with this oil cap. I already loosened it up, so I'm gonna turn it by hand. This oil cap worked great. This tool worked great. Here, the oil already been drained, so there shouldn't be any oil leaking out. There you go. Here's the oil filter. There's an O-ring on the cap right here that I'm gonna rechange. Let's take it out. Okay, the filter's in. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in this because I want to get the oil prime up for the pump. Do a bit of oil in there, and now I'm gonna reinstall it. My piece of wood sits on top of the battery. Keep the funnel nice and straight, easy to pour, no spill. It rests on the engine, doesn't slide. This is a plastic clip that the safety lock that lever. That lever is already spring load, but now it's locked in place so you cannot accidentally knock it out. I'm not sure how you would do that, but that's a safety feature.